A deadly tragedy in India. A Boeing jet with 242 people on board crashed into a neighborhood shortly after taking off. It is the first ever crash involving a Boeing 787 Dreamliner. The London-bound Air India flight went down in a dense neighborhood, hitting a medical college in the northwestern city of Ahmedabad. Video shows debris scattered everywhere, damaged buildings and burned up cars along the street. Authorities say several people on the ground were killed, but the exact number is still not known. Emergency crews are still going through the building hit by the plane. Police and a doctor say at least one passenger, a man, survived the crash. Possibly a few more now at the hospital, but they're still not sure if those other patients were passengers or people who were in the building. Video showed the jet taking off and then slowly descending before the crash.
I've never seen anything like this. Twin-engine aircraft slowly descending into the city as a direct result of losing power on both engines. It's going to be a very difficult job. First of all is recovery of the bodies, but the second part is going to be trying to make sure that anything that's useful in the wreckage is recovered and preserved, and that's not going to be an easy task.
The passengers and crew on board were Indian, British, Portuguese, and Canadian nationals. Aviation experts say the black boxes in the tail of the 787 aircraft record a lot of data, and that should help investigators in the search for a cause of the crash. Boeing says it is in contact with Air India, along with federal investigators and those from India. In fact, Boeing just released a statement from its CEO about this crash a short time ago, saying, in part, our deepest condolences go out to the loved ones of the passengers and crew on board Air India Flight 171, as well as everyone affected in Ahmedabad. It goes on to say, I have spoken with Air India's chairman to offer our full support, and a Boeing team stands ready to support the investigation led by India's Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau. It has been a rough several years for Boeing. Trouble began with the crash of its then new 737 MAX jet in 2018 on Lion Air. Then an Ethiopian Air 737 MAX crashed in 2019. That triggered the grounding of the MAX fleet for 2 years. Those crashes were eventually blamed on the MAX's flight control system. And it was a Boeing MAX 9 jet that had a door plug blowout midair. That Alaska Airlines plane was early in its flight over Portland in January of 2024. These cases all raise serious questions about safety and quality assurance at Boeing. The FAA has since focused on increasing oversight of Boeing's production and manufacturing process. The 787 Dreamliner is generally considered safe, and again, it had never been involved in a major crash like what happened today. But a former quality control engineer and whistleblowers raised concerns just last year about alleged improper fastening of fuselage sections, gaps in the structure, and possible issues with the oxygen system on the 787. The FAA has been investigating those claims. And another headwind for the aerospace giant. Last October, a machinist union strike shut down production here for 2 months. Earnings had only just started to recover from that strike earlier this year.